guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Denise, aka MissNiseReads. Today's video is going to be a March wrap-up. The format of this video is going to be very different. I have two pimples on my lips, like fully on my lips. I don't know if it's noticeable through how you're seeing the video. It's not herpes, no, it's not that whatsoever. I think it's because I've just been stressed and just a lot of things have been going on. So that's probably why. So the format of this video is I will show the books. It's just, it'll be different. Hopefully next month we'll get back to the same old, like I did for February. Without further ado, let's go to the video.
Do the March wrap up because I just don't want to show my face. The only time I did was for the intro and the outro. So let's get to it. So I read 7 books in total. 4 were physical and 3 were through ebook/Kindle. I DNF'd 2 and they were for different reasons. So let's just get into the books and discuss what I read this month. So the first book I read was Breathe by A.J. Turner. Massive thanks to NetGalley for this copy. It's a poetry collection, and it definitely talks about the injustices and the issues that are prevalent to what's been going on for the past few years. And I rate this a 4 stars because you can really feel the emotions of just the anger, the frustration, and even like just questioning why all of this was happening. And it didn't shy away. It wasn't, I want to say brushed off a bit. It was in your face, which sometimes I feel like we need, honestly. So that's why I rated it 4 stars. The next book I read was Heartstopper Volume 1 by Alice Oseman. This was a 5 stars. This was the wholesome read that I needed. I've been wanting to get into the Heartstopper series as it is, so already loving a lot of Alice Oseman's work. I was very excited to dive into it, and I really loved how they wrote Nick and Charlie's friendship and how that gradually progressed to where they are by the end of the graphic novel. I really enjoyed that. And that's also something I really enjoyed about Alice Oseman's work when it comes to writing friendships. You know it's genuine and you know it's not fabricated. I cannot wait to continue the rest of the series. So this was an easy 5 star. The next one is No Ocean by Aoife. I liked the premise of where the story was going to go. I think my main issue and why I gave it a 2 star was because of there were plot holes and just the pacing of it all. And also thank you NetGalley for this copy. The art was beautiful. There were certain motives with the characters that I really wanted to know why, and I felt like I didn't get as much of that, and I wasn't really the biggest fan of the ending because what's going on in their world, it seemed more than just that. So with it being volume 1, I hope that the author goes more into detail about the characters' motives and as well the side characters' motives as well. But this was a 2 star for that reason. Legendborn. I've been waiting to talk about this. An easy 5 stars. I love Tracy Deon's writing. By far one of my favorites. And getting to see Bree's entire journey really stood out to me. Seeing how she deals with grief and how she deals with a lot of like the microaggressions and the racism with where she's at, and just feeling like the token black person, because I know how that's like, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. So seeing her just grapple with all of that, plus on top of that with the order, I can't even imagine. Like I want to protect Bree at all costs, and I want to root for her forever and always. I also enjoyed a lot of quite a bit of the side characters, and there were characters that I also did not like, but that shows that Tracy Deonn wrote them well. I cannot wait to get to Bloodmarked, but I'm still like recovering as we speak. So it's going to be a while until I read Bloodmarked, but this was an easy 5-star. And I don't know why I didn't read it sooner. The next one is Pillow Thoughts by Courtney Pepperneal. This will be summarized because I did do a mini blog post review. That'll be on my Instagram and my blog by the time this is already up. But it's another poetry collection. I rated it 3 stars. And the reason for that was there was a lot that I really enjoyed when it comes to the writing and the way that things were executed. I just wish there was a few more things that would have pushed it a little bit further, where to the point it felt completed for me. And that's my preference, you know. So it wasn't like horrible, but it wasn't like up to like what I really like, if that makes any sense. Next one is Overlord by Kugen Maruyama. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name. I wanted to do something and read something a little bit out of my comfort zone when it comes to manga, and I did, and it was a 4 stars. I enjoyed reading it. I really enjoyed kind of like the premise of the main character and his driving force and what his purpose was and all of that. Also, very much adored the art. Very, very graphic, mind you. I really enjoyed the action scenes a lot. It really kept me on my toes a bit. And this is a series I don't mind, you know, continuing in the future. But yeah, this was an enjoyable read. I did have a little cackling moments here and there too. So that's a 4 star. Now, Love Con by Ceresia Glass. I just got done reading this. This is an easy 5 star for me. It talks about a lot of the aspects that I love, which is anime, gaming, and cosplaying. And you get to see the cosplay world in a reality show, and seeing the behind the scenes of that was really, really cool. But also seeing how close knit Kenya and Cameron are. I'm still basically recovering now, but like seeing how close they are and how tight knit that they really support each other and everything like that, I absolutely loved. Probably, I'm gonna be real, might be one of my favorite couples yet. The struggles that Kenya has to face even on the reality show, I can't even imagine. I would never go on a reality show, especially being portrayed that the producers want to portray her as the angry black woman, and we already know that history of that. So I can't even imagine. And then, you know, Cameron always having that faith in her too. I love this book so much. Genuinely. Absolutely adored it. I laughed so much. I felt swoon at so many moments. It just, I also cried. So I'm also still recovering from crying too. Keep that in mind. This was an easy 5 star. I enjoyed reading this so much. And now we're getting to the point where with the DNFs. So the first one is I Want You to Own Me by Eve Healy. This is male romance. And it also mentions about the Dom and sub, BDSM, all that stuff. Now, the subject and everything didn't, you know, make me feel uncomfortable. I think it was just the fact of I was just not feeling it while reading it. But I did find kind of like how the universe in the story was, how it was made up, was very interesting. And so I just couldn't continue it because I just wasn't really feeling it as much as I was expecting to. So that was one of the few main reasons why. And the last one is Protostar Love by Sheopatra Smith. this was more on me because I ended up going through some stuff during the time reading this, and I already knew I wasn't gonna get it. I knew I wasn't gonna finish reading it this month, so I pushed it back to April. So I'll be finishing the book in April, and I will be giving you my thoughts then.
Thank you guys for watching this wrap-up video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and comment down below what's your favorite book of March or books that you read in March. I will let you know. Please comment them down below. Make sure you follow all my social media. All of that will be in the description below. I'm going to be starting to post more YouTube shorts on here as well. So kind of keep an eye out on that. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.